intriguing hammer throw competition. It's Ryan Johnson of Iowa. He, Tanner, Texas.
Dude.
You're cracking me up. Stop.
No, I swear to God, this kid has got to have a few chromosomes missing. I go back to playing my game because I was taking a poop, right? And I'm like, am I hearing something? So at first I hear the water and I'm like, okay, well maybe it's just Roger or something, whatever. And then I peek out the front door and I see a kid wearing a red shirt and I swear to God, the plant is dead.
Oh, God.
Oh my, yeah. It's that tree in the middle that's always dead. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he had a full water canister watering it.
Oh, God.
And then, yeah. No, I don't know. But, and then, so I go back and I sit down and I'm like, nuh-uh. He did not pull at the freaking handle. What? I'm like, what are you trying to do? He's like, he's not even 5 foot. I just opened the door and I was like, you good? He's like, yeah. I'm like, sure? He's like, yeah. And then he walked off. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, kids are weird nowadays. Fucking weird. Yeah, let me go up here and pull the handle.
What did he need?
I don't know. And I was trying to just ignore him. People are they're weird. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to be associated with anyone. Everybody's weird because of COVID. I don't know what. Everyone's an NPC. Wherever I go, they look pissed off like somebody died.
Mods.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Alright, I gotta eat my dinner. That's crazy, dude.
I've never, even Olathe, even that weird kid, he never.
I like that weird kid.
I mean, that special ed girl, she came and knocked on the door one time and Dad said that she could let her in, and then she walked in, and then Dad was like, yeah, you can't stay here.
No shit.
But I mean, other than that, I mean, everybody else is old. I mean, there's all the kids that, were here when we moved here, they moved out, like the neighbors down the street that had all the kids, they're gone, so it's the people across the street and then, the 2 houses down and that's it.
Alright, well, I'm gonna eat real quick. I'll let you think.
I do. Hey, give me a shout during halftime of the game. Watch it.
Okay, I won't.
Okay. I'm like, are you sure you good? Like, take a second now.
Shore out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Ramsey, and it's the point guard position.
That's not my man, bro. Guard your man.
Beyond the arc. And it's
That's not
Chicago
bad.
with the rebound. They double him with MP. Pass to Duran on the wing, getting. And Jones has it in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Just over a minute
Bang
at
it.
the start of the game. They get it back. Saw the
Out!
pass to Ayton.
Out!
Shot clock at 6. Oh, Ayton in position. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And White kicks to Giddey. No good on the triple. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA. By
Oh my God, dude.
The great skill development program showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Now here's Giddey with an average of around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been a constant for them. MP against Giddey. And stolen by White. Pass to Asenge. Good ball movement here by the Bulls.
Shoot it.
Giddey against
Shoot it.
MP. And Giddey gets it to go.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Oh, there's Barrett. Oh, use him.
Here's MP.
Oh, no, because he ran it too late, you fucking dumbass.
Clock at 6. Back to Barrett. Here's the three. Good, and it's MP.
Thank you.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Bulls making a switch here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Washington. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, the Bulls tied up with them.
Right now for the Wizards. Lately, they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they better do it quick.
Williams gets the
Oh
bucket.
my God.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker beginning is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. Ramsey passes to Ayton. Down low. And MP throws it down.
Making sure of that one, MP at ground zero.
And so...
Bro, I was watching the Carmelo thing, the after the trial thing, and the lady goes, "This ain't right." And the black guy,
You know why they want justice for him, right? Because he's black.
yeah, I know. Listen. When the black guy says in the back, he goes, "Yeah, Trayvon Martin."
Did you hear what they were chanting?
One was police brutality, and the other one was a high school thing. So what does that have to do with anything?
Say his name. Breonna Taylor.
It was like me and you.
Murderer. What he do? Murderer.
Rip. R.I.P. Trayvon Martin.
Whose streets are streets?
Dude, they are fucking tone deaf, bro.
Typical blacks. Do you want me to lie? Do you see any white people doing this shit? No.
They're only the one getting killed.
Yeah, exactly. Why do you think I'm inside?
Oh my god.
Let me see. Let me see a little Emma girl.
Yeah, her butt doesn't need to talk to her.
Oh my god, dude. Dude, I got the ick. Okay, you're too close to her.
This ain't right, dude. Holy, get him out of here.
Trayvon Martin.
It'll bring it out for the Bulls. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Fleming comes in for Duren. And it's Poole in for Josh Giddey. Taking a look at the Wizards. Beasley is out there with MP. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Sarr in at center. Now, here's Sexton. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And MP throws it down.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
Double by Ramsey. Over in the corner, White. Back to Sexton. Sinks the three-pointer. Sexton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
MP passes to Wiggins. It's Beasley on the wing. It's tipped.
How the fuck, bro? Like, you can't set a screen?
Williams looking over the floor. Outside for Sexton. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Chicago lead. And breakdown here.
Bro, fucking move the fuck out the way, you fucking dumbass.
This game, they have been giving the ball.
Yeah, bitch. Always.
Pressure to post turnovers and get steals.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting.
The Wizards shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And the season numbers
Of course.
at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
He's checked in for the Wizards.
Get that.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets was outstanding. He contributed 40 points
And won.
cause with 4 rebounds as well. When it was all said
I'll
and
take
done,
your
he
bitch ass to the
more than
rim
half
every
of their
fucking
points.
time.
Quite a performance. Back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him, but team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Washington with the ball. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. To the paint. It's White on the wing. Covered by Beasley. Giddey against MP. And Giddey gets the shot. Giddy's got 7.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
And Brian Keith wants a timeout. Coach is going to try some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Chicago making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Barrett's checked in. Now, here's MP. He's got 8. 3 on 3. Jones finds Giddey, and he shoots it. What a pass to set him up.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away, but let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's MP, and a wide open look for Whitmore. Misses for 3. Here's Chicago. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Giddey, no one around him. It's rebounded by Barrett.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
It won!
He'll go on with a chance to make it a 3-point play. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And the MP is one of those guys who just loves watching.
Good
because
shit.
He plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Out to Barrett. MP outside.
Oh, yes! Oh, man, MP to be young again.
There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. And Jones has it in the corner. A 3 off the mark. And Brian Keith wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
It's all ball.
It could go. No good that time. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for Chicago. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Bitch Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth all right, guys, let's swing. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Crosby, Fine Line, and Wrinkles.
At our $14.95 price, it's the best way to triplex fit and seal your personal vacation.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
Yes,
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then it's Jones. And it's Asenge in at power forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Oh, watch out, MP!
Throws it down. And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Here's Giddey. Lets it go with the 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 15.
A nice.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. At one point, they led by 16. Jones with the screen on Barrett. Here's White. And the layup falls.
Bro,
White's got 7 points.
They're taking it right
if you can't guard him.
defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look.
Oh, that should have been a foul. Holy fuck, there was contact the whole fucking way.
Josh Giddey provides a 4 general.
But they make it regardless.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on the ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially with transition.
Foul! The fucking foul!
No good. Jones, no one around him. Drops in the tray. Jones has got 7 now in this quarter.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision and it paid off.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point.
There you go.
It means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is for me to become the player I want to be. I need these moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey.
Good.
All right, Allen, as always, we thank you.
Wake the fuck up. Come on, bro. Lock the fuck in.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. No coverage, that's it.
Those are my man, bro.
That's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A chance now to take a look at some numbers for MP. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 years. And the first one drops.
By all accounts, one of the hardest workers in the league.
I can't fucking be perfect, bro. Like,
to some next level.
Wiggins is checked in for Cam Whitmore. White with it, now defended by Wiggins. Jones from outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Ayton trying to break free.
there you go.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Josh Giddey.
This is NBA level physicality, but MP has been prepared for it since his arrival.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it.
Bro, he fucking pushed me out of bounds.
Have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Wizards. The Bulls third.
And this is the kind of shooting these teams would love to have all season long. I mean, they've both been on a tear here of late.
Process of getting ready. Owen Hall bats.
First check in for the Bulls. Sexton comes in for Kobe White, and a switcher also for Washington. Laws checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about
Make me do all the fucking work with 0 teammates.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third.
What the fuck was that? Run the flop.
And here is MP. He's got 20. Wiggins finds Barrett. 5 to shoot. MP, no good. Chicago's got 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter. Only 4-5 shooting.
well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Giddey, Ramsey with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And stolen by Sexton. On the wing, Williams. Puts up a 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 5 assists in the game. And stolen by Sexton. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to McCloud. The 11-footer. Rebound by the Wizards. He's playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pick stop before hitting the road again. Oh, he misses the dunk. 1 second left. That shot is off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Bulls. Just. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Guys, good job hitting ahead. That means we're running with
Just make it even more fucking impossible for me to come back. It's fucking awesome. Thanks.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Sexton with it. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we put him in the workplace. Great. Now, teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, they want to use camera tracking to assess threat and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
So on the floor for Washington, they got Alexander Sarr. Barrett is out there with MP. Then there's a
fucking.
And it's Whitmore in at the small forward.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Sexton's shot is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And another miss by Washington. Bulls have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Rebounded by the Wizards. Ramsey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Looking to end the run. Can't throw down the reverse jam.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the book.
Here's Sexton. Shooting foul.
Yeah, smack the shit out of you, bitch. That's what you get.
It's gonna be on MP.
Keep playing with me.
Because of the combination of strength and blazing speed.
Oh, they only want to do so much in this game.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter.
Bang! Bang! Hit it with a bang! Bang! Finger bang. Bang, bang, bang. I wanna finger bang, bang. Into my life. I wanna bang. Bang, bang, bang. Finger bang.
I mean, he checks in for the Bulls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Sexton. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Closing that space. 16 points in game 3. Only had 3 points in the first 2 games. And again, Towns and Edwards will have to pick up that scoring slack. This is happening. Goes behind him. San Antonio. And they connected on the 2 of the Please see right here.
Very special. I know it's a fan favorite, so sing along with me. Here we go.
Gets away from that, stops in the paint. Looking for someone to give it to. He's trying to get a it's in. That's a push. That's a who's going to stop this game. That was 23 points. Cell straight on. Gets up 3 corner. Gets back on his way. That's a so they pick up to 9. And then still attacking his close up. Spurs have been in the lead. It's okay. It's certainly how it gets in. That's what they're for the winning over the league. Spurs are shooting 70%. Similar test on the field. 3 from the long range. Shot clock at 6. On top of Ransom. Ransom gets into the paint. Kicks it out. Looking for 3-pointer. For 7 minutes ago. And Mitchell Robinson is gas. He was trailing back, so they had to help him. Transition through.
Let's go 1B.
And Sexton drops them both. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition.
Bitch, fuck off me.
With the big league team, while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Here's Sexton. Outside Williams. MP against Sexton. The kick out to Poole. Clock at 4. Nice D from Barry. And so MV will bring it up for the Washington Wizards.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight, this
Last game I got 9 fouls. Let's see what I get this.
kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just
Anything to call foul on me, right?
the better team in just about every single category.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really
Why is it different button every time?
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Banked in off the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And the dunk by MP.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
They double him with MP to the inside. A nice shot by Fleming.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just...
Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable!
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man! And so Chicago takes this one and by a big margin.
Answer going to bring different offensive line, in my opinion. That because of Cortex. It opens up their ability to attack. This the ball we can count the ball. Different offensive line. Take some quick fouls and take it out. They would be such a good game. Typically, you would say the rest of the quarter, the problem that you still
Please text the word Wizards along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concerns immediately. The first 15,000 fans in attendance get a red ribbon phone. Go, South. DeAndre Ayton. At shooting guard, 6'6", number 9, RJ Barrett. Starting at small forward, 6'6", number 1, Ben Whitmore.
We know things can get heated between these two, Graham. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater. Oh, wow. Incredible. Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Simmons, pass to Ingram, back to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Wow.
Going to
I'll tell you,
Toronto.
such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving.
Ja Morant.
Whatsoever.
Here's Ramsey. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Here's Toronto with the ball. To the inside. And slam dunk by Simmons.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
MP drives in. And MP throws it down hard.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Their last encounter
Somebody
in
else
Toronto.
can
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Ramsey passes to Sarr. MP scanning the floor. That shot off. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Here's Murray Boyle.
Oh my
and there's the
God.
whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one is
How did he make it, bro?
So he gets them both. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Ramsey. Rebounded by
Ah,
Murray Boyle.
damn, dude.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be
There.
Washington's ball. And checking out some numbers for MP. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The putback. It's good.
Thank you. That's not bad. Hey, hey, DeAndre. My bad. That's me, man. That's me. You can throw that on me. You can throw that on me.
Take a minute to regroup with his players.
Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. Washington, number 1. Toronto, 3rd.
Great game planning by both of these coaching staffs as of late. Both teams have been effective defensively.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He scored 28 points in addition to scoring strong on the glass with 5 rebounds, too, continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
Great report there, Allie. You have to love the intensity he showed last time out.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight might be more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send 2 in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
3 seconds!
The Wizards have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And he's going for the oop-here.
His teammates are absolutely loving it.
Pass to Murray Boyles.
Double!
Team with Sarr. Here's Murray Boyles. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
MP, the pass to Sarr. Sarr with a screen on Simmons. Back to Sarr.
Yup!
Game to my game. That's a big-time fancy finish.
Right, guard him. That dude is still. There's no. That boy's still ass.
Wizards leading by 4. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally insane.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Up and in on the layup.
Bitch.
Ramsey's got 8.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Now here's Ingram. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Jacks up a 3. The shot off that time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Wizards. 8 points in the quarter, showing him.
Is up 6. Now we only up 1.
Toronto trailing. So for Toronto right now, Ben Simmons is out.
It's okay. Why the fuck do y'all hate me, bruh? I buy y'all game every fucking year.
Toronto passing it around.
My defense.
The 3 fly. And the Raptors get it back. That gives them the lead.
Wow!
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Ramsey. And they're send them to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
What you talk about? Told you, you can't guard me. You can't. Period.
During their last matchup.
And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120
yes, sir.
a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
And one.
Through the contact inside. MP.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really getting his team a lift.
Outside Simmons. Here's Bobo. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And here's Ingram from the arc. And there's the whistle. An illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet had been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Wizards making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. MP, the pass to Ayton.
Oh my gosh.
LaRavia outside. No good.
Good D.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, just keep going, keep working at it.
Strong to the right.
Every time, baby.
Throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
At the line for Washington.
Free throw good. MP.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Sarge checked in for Wiggins. The Raptors also with a sub. Whitehead checked in. Here's MP. Rebound.
Wow!
They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Here's Murray Boyles, and here's Ingram outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Wizards leading by 5. On the wing, MP, covered by Ingram. From deep, MP.
Oh, fuck me, man. Y'all can't give me a little bit more of a sliver?
11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And here's Ingram from the arc. Offensive rebound. The kick out to
Ow.
Simmons.
God, this game is so fucking
Here's Murray
good.
Boyles. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting huge amounts of rebounds.
Here's Ramsey. MP
Bitch.
converts on the break.
And
Fuck you talking about?
Attacking inside if the D has no answer for you.
Inside, here's Whitehead. To stop the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And a foul call. So he'll take 2 for the free throw.
Every time, baby. Every time.
Making 0 trips to
Yo.
the first quarter.
Washington shooting their 4th and 5th attempts in the
Fuck,
free throw
man.
line tonight.
Come on.
That free throw no good.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And no luck that time either.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
Ingram double team. Pass to Murray Boyles. Outside Ingram. From outside the arc. No luck on that one. Got it up. That one no good.
That's not a foul? He hit my wrist.
For the Wizards. More
Bro.
NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Bullshit. Bro hit my wrist.
And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So let's dig into that first half and what was a very solid performance for the Wizards. Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. MP really making a difference here.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
DeAndre Ayton is out there with Alexander Sarr. Then it's MP, then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Whitmore in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Washington right now. Here's Ramsey. And Ayton.
There you go. Thank you.
Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
Ah, play like you want to fucking win.
Pass to McCaw.
Moving screen.
Here's Whitehead. And off the front iron, and it goes.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do.
How about that, huh?
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Simmons against Sarr. Outside Ingram. And there's the lob.
Just a perfect perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Yeah, that's butter. Here's MP. MP making his presence felt.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
Outside Ingram. Here's Whitehead. On target from range. Whitehead's got 9.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Back to MP. Launches it.
Wow, no foul.
Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. To the middle. Here's McCall. And he cranks it down. Right on top of DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's
a boy.
Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Oh, Alex Sarr with authority. Finish it, sir.
Outside Ingram. The 3 is up. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Ingram's got his second basket on the night.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Whitehead, shot is good.
God, dude, help me, somebody! If you're gonna fucking switch, stay on your fucking man, even after the switch.
For the defense to account for everyone.
And Washington making a change here. Wiggins checked in. Arabia checked in for Toronto.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
Washington shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game for the lead. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Sarr. MP outside. Back to Sarr.
Ah, fuck me.
Al Arabia. Washington with a rebound. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. Now Sarr. And stolen by Simmons. Arabia with it. Now Wiggins defending. To the inside.
Oh.
Here's Simmons. It's blocked.
Terrific.
Good day.
Protecting your rim, folks.
Mobo, he's checked in for Toronto.
Watch the 3.
55 seconds left in the third
Knew it.
quarter. The Wizards have gotten 6 of 8 shots.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Back to Simmons. Pass to Mobo. Ooh, it's stolen.
Woo!
MP outside. Oh, MP absorbing the contact and scores.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Whitehead. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Whitehead's got 15 points in just the second half.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
MP, that was good.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by
It's a ball!
Hold on it.
Thank God.
Timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure they're
No!
purposeful with the game.
No!
It's now an
You
opportunity
called a
to take a
timeout.
break and talk about
Take the fucking timeout.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
I think he said,
And we've got a timeout from Ryan Keefe. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And we've got a timeout from Ryan Keefe. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizard Dancer.
Even after this offensive rebound, he gathers and takes a look to see what Wendy's going to do. He gets it, pump fakes, takes a look, sees Wendy's on the other side, and decides to go on. Honestly, RJ, he could have got him before the shot attempt. He had him grabbed before that ball even got to the rim. Carter Bryant had a hold of Karl Anthony Towns. He plays through that. Fortunately for the Knicks, that's going to be a side out and stay.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. So for Toronto right now, we've got Brandon Ingram. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. 8-footer is in.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
MP against Simmons. MP! Oh, he missed the jumper. Raptors trail by 4. Now Ingram. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Stolen by Sarr. MP with it. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Here's McCaw. He's covered by 8. He got it.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when this flows, try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Oh, no good. Raptors trail by 4. They double him with MP. Money from 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. No, it's off target. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller. He hasn't been
fucking
able to find
pussy.
his touch this quarter.
Well, not as the offense, and certainly he cannot buy a bucket right now.
The Raptors for the lead. And stolen by Barrett.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
Tipped. Now MP. Here's MP. Whoa!
It's been great to see guys go back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, these things happen.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Here, there.
The sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Coach was blunt with his assistant. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Johnson picked up that first 2 minutes 5 into the game. If you've only got 2 minutes, 5 black jerseys below the balance in their transfers. It's to you to face this detail. When you're trying to get into the league like this, you've got to be that's a frustrating team right now. Some of that issue. He can't get the Fox on the rebound. Take away by Bryant. All Stevens. Bryant makes it. Goes right to Towns. And Towns the rebound. Bryant only got fouled. But Towns never came up. Nicholas first. Anthony Towns has to be smarter right there. Right here, he's in a tough spot. I understand, but even the jostling that he's doing on this offensive end. Let's go to the right go up. No, that's the right call. That's the right no call. Excuse me. Push on for that. And that's the one right there, RJ. He just can't take that play. You got to stay on the foot. That's a
Was there a lot there? Was there a lot there?
enough there, yes. The guys had to go around, we got you shoving in the back. That's just an easy ball. That's some fires on that. Robinson first, Nixon second. This was a bit of talk in the back. They're trying to hack the Mitch. Nixon saw it coming. As they quickly threw the shot. He's way behind the arc.
It's not going to count.
Well, the officials will look at it. The two shoot Zach's on it. The very cantankerous crowd here at Madison Square Garden. Watch. Robinson going across the lane. There's the foul shot. It's not up. That's going to be a foul, and the basket will not count. I'm going to give it up. Richard, I am still in the building.
The restaurant is flooded.
Everything's either going to be okay
Or not.
play your game, baby.
The final season premieres June 25th on FX and Hulu.
At Wingstop, it's all about flavor. Food's fresh, made for living. Every bite hits different. And the range, you already know. Wingstop is here.
Rich's truck is having trouble starting, but he went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner tests and charges his battery, all for free.
Slow down with vanilla milk chocolate almond. Take your sweet time. That's nice.
We come together, get the fire started, yeah, we the light of the party, it's true.
Different vibes, same ingredients. We all know it's not a cookout without Heinz and Kraft pickles.
Gummer's best along with Chipotle honey chicken, fresh grilled chicken, seared peppers, and pure honey. Chipotle heat balanced with a perfect touch of sweet. Chipotle honey chicken is best, just in time for summer.
Where are the hardest arenas to play?
The altitude in Denver is no joke.
Playing in Denver, you're like, it's fast. You're walking to the pressure cooker. Intersection of history, TV Garden in Boston.
I think the loudest screen I've ever set footage in my entire life.
Tonight on Jimmy Kimmel Live, driving to the footage star Olivia Rodrigo sits down with Kimmel. Night one of her two-night performance, plus global soccer icon Zlatan. Jimmy Kimmel Live tonight on ABC. Mitchell Robinson is going to shoot some free throws. You know, a lot of discussion here about the officiating. And you look at Robinson's free throw numbers, and they're up there. Ball going down with balls, and something makes it not happen. Whistle for the man the first down. We are seeing a San Antonio Spurs team dominate, absolutely dominate. Think about this. We're a quarter and a half into this game. They don't have a single turnover in the game, and that was a big part of game 3. Only 8 in that game. Talk about it in the open. the guards controlling the basketball. They don't have any turnovers. So you're talking about an offense right now that is humming. They're confident, they're in rhythm, and they're not giving the Knicks anything easy because of their own carelessness. Obviously, the Akramovich negated that three-pointer from Brunson. This is another free throw. Robinson now. Interesting that Mitch Johnson up 25 using the Akramovich. Well, I think it's because people say, why was such a big lead? He's thinking it's still possession for Jalen Brunson. How's they keep it that That's an easy play in space for the referees to see, but we saw this in the Cleveland series. Cleveland was up big, and we're still doing it. The goal is to take off that rhythm, like you said. That's why he has to take him out. So now you're down to your third, fourth string center. That's why that Akramovich is still available and why it's so effective. That's the number 2 foul for the Knicks. Something going down. Brunson with the steal. Brunson's in there. Brunson stops. Layup. Nice shot. Still with the right hand. That was the first turnover for the Spurs in the first half. Trying to go close to cross, switches down. Mitch Johnson quickly calls timeout. He does not want to see any momentum to the Knicks. Yeah, that's some of that rhythm we were just talking about. Nothing does that for a scorer. Like getting out of the open floor, getting all the way to the rim. That's a nice read by Jalen Brunson. A passing lane. Lost a little hesitation to prevent Castle from jumping and making a play at the rim. And then one more time, open floor. You got a guy backpedaling. Finish it.
They stop working, and the market stops working for everyone else. Why do they get to decide when you can trade? You shouldn't have to wait until they clock back in to make the trades you want to make.
Then he's on road, trying to flirt.
Hours.
Ready. Pushed him.
Yada, yada, yada.
Built for all the noise. Crazy. Be chaos. For 2026 Nissan Rogue. Nissan.
Great value. Work up the extra $20 and get the good drink.
State Farms, you can file a claim right on the app. Yeah, State Farms,
You get.
This is my six. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that either. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Have you ever heard the epic tale of James and Henry? Oh, no, not Betty.
We should make movies. I believe in you. I know you'll do great.
They changed Hollywood forever. Not just Hollywood, they changed the world.
Minions and Monsters.
The best movie ever.
Rated PG, only in theaters July 1st. Get tickets now. Popeye's $6 Big Box is back, y'all. Big news, packed with bold Louisiana flavor. It's that juicy, crunchy, marinated chicken you love with 2 regular sides and a biscuit for only $6.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
We're caught. That's it. No switching teams. Just switch. Why not? Switch my whole family to Verizon. Got the best network. Woohoo! Plus iPhone 17 on them.
Open?
Worst game I ever seen. But the best deal.
Celebrate the dads and grads in your life. Get iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch on us. No trade-in needed. Don't wait. Offer ends June 17th.
Nachos?
Thanks.
Yesterday, the NBA, New York Knicks, and Emirates unveiled a new game room at the Webster Police Athletic League. Members of the NBA and Knicks family on hand to dedicate the space and engage with the youngsters. These efforts highlight the NBA's commitment to supporting the community through NBA Cares and using the power of basketball to bring people together. Well done, NBA Cares. As we're back here in the Garden, there's the projected #1 pick, MJ Devonsa, who's a reporter, the NBA player reporter, with NBA booster on it. So good. Nice looking jacket. I saw before the game, I said, you have your. This first minute here in game 4 did not play in the first 3. They only have 7 left on the shot clock.
Oh, girl.
This is 2 guys working for his basketball. He's had 4 guys put the league out. When you come up with that basketball for San Antonio, there's just not enough numbers on the back end. And another 3, 60% from the 3-point line for the Spurs. That was still 4 for the 3-5 overall. 15 points in 14 minutes for Vassell. The fouls on Fox is 7. Go to the NBA app for the league finals coverage, live post-game press conferences. Jalen Brunson, Michael Wembanyama, and here Coaches Brown and Johnson's game 4 reaction. Download the NBA app now. Well, if you're wondering, the largest comeback ever in an NBA Finals game, 2008, 24 points. Celtics were down by 3 in the second quarter. Beat the Lakers on their way to the 2008 final. Right now, the largest win here in the first half. That's up to 24. This is that elite shooting that the Spurs have done on one end. And it's just strong defense on this end. Sometimes there was a foul on that. That was a whistle instead of a spot back. Still make the ball 8 to shoot. That's his effort on the part of Devin Estelle. Chasing down the baseline inbounds. That was his other play. Get to that it's inside. It's not stolen when he goes to the rim. He is so strong. He's stronger than you even look. And then that left hand is he just has the ability to navigate through that lane. I don't know, be nice to Charles good. Moving forward to the first. Just put some Michael Vince. It's missing enormously. Number 4 is going to second. That's got another three. That's that 13 3-pointer. And the Miller hits 1 for 8 the other night. The 3-point line. It doesn't deter him. Comes out. His 2 clean looks he's got tonight. Steps into. Spectacular shot. Fronts and drives. Fronts and ahead. And the next one's taken out. Right now, the only worry for the Spurs is are they going to lose their edge? They're up by so much. They're dominating so much, but there's so much to go only here in the second quarter.
Well, that's where Mitch Johnson comes in, making sure your players keep their head. They're down 2-1. There is no place for them to lose any sort of head in this game.
You see that all the time when the team gets an enormous lead. You're right. The Falcons would expect Tucker returns back. This is a special look. It's a clearance here. The lead is ballooned to 29. Breaking the wall, it's Vassell.
Dylan Harper again against Josh Hart. One of the more physical guard defenders. Then here just hits it to the paint. It doesn't matter who's in front of him. Then here knocks it down, and Harper comes back. He actually smiles, says a couple of words to Josh Hart. But there's just so many different possessions here. Gets the ball 365 off the glass. There's a reason why he was the number 2 pick in the NBA draft.
We are seeing the early stages of starting.
That's Dylan Harper.
How about that backcourt for the next 10 years? And the thing that makes them special is the fact they can share all of this ball handling responsibility, which when you play in the finals and there's so much more pressure on you, you share that load. It makes them multi-dimensional. And there's 5 bring on Ron Harper. His dad. New Jersey, it's about a 20-30 minute drive. Then Harper talked about when he was a kid, was playing in the NBA, and he come to a lot of nicknames. Made a bunch of big players.
Other dude.
Johnson's going to take another free throw. And against those Bulls teams in the 90s, you talk about tough and a great defender. Ron Harper, another one of those guys that was going to make you work for everything on that end of the floor. Johnson, this is the second. Mignogna had a good rest. Grabs that rebound. 4 different players in double figures for the Spurs. Harper attacks, kicks it out. Castle 3-pointer. And again, Wendy knocked it off the head of Ananobi. Vassell able to save it though. Mignogna. Now fires away, can't hit that 3-pointer. Fight for the rebound. And the loose ball foul. It's going to go against Castle. Castle has 3 first.
Introducing EA Sports MVP Plus membership. The best way to play Madden NFL 27 and college football 27. Play both games early with 7-day early access. Earn monthly members only Ultimate Team Awards. And more bonus superstar skill points. Upgrade core, physical, specialty, and mental abilities. More access, more rewards. More football. Become an EA Sports MVP Plus member today.
Howdy, fellas. Hey, Ted. I got the game. You got the game? Now, where's the rest of the team?
You guys still on behind? Alvarado was his.
Alvarado did. Wish me got some socks. And I found these bearings. When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T.
It's amazing how quiet the crowd is. Martin Mister gets his own rebound. This gets a kick for his back. Wilson tries a 3-pointer. And the goal.
So it's 2 months out.
The 13 threes for the first half. That ties the Indians' record. And another shot out. That's the 50. Sarah brings it away. 13 possessions in 24. That's hesitation. Wilson foul. Shot no good. The free throws. Crowd right now cheering anything positive just to get their team going.
Well, we've seen this big team. They were down 22 points with 7 minutes to go against Cleveland in the last round. So this is a team that believes that they can make a comeback. They did it here at the Garden. They put together a stretch. So this big team is not going to win, but they're going to continue to fight.
Missed 8 free throws, 14 and 32 on the racing second. It wasn't just Mitchell Robinson. He missed half of them. It was 0 for 4. Right now, your goal here, minute 45, anything. You can get this under 20. Just get it into the team, the deficit. That is your goal to try to close out this game. That's at 17 points. First team down 24. That's the set. Champagne having a puncher out there. San Antonio. Strides down, throws it up. Whitby takes it to himself and backs it in with one hand.
It's Jokic, in my opinion, and then the ticket to himself with 6 points and the ticket to yourself with one hand. Away from the defender and then back up with the next touch. That's different. Got this small line Harper wide open, and Harper nails another one. And that sets a new finals record for most threes. Harper's got 15 points, 6 of 7 from the field. And nobody's drives on Whitby. Both that down. Wembanyama got a piece of it. So the rebound. Wemby, long three-pointer. Here's the rebound. Gets the ball back. Runs his floater. Comes up short. And Spurs is about a half-second different shot clock and game clock. This is where the three-point shot is risky because if you set the screen that Wemby dies, you have to send multiple bodies to the lane to protect. That can leave a shooter open. Spurs 61% from the field. Comes up short. That will end the first half. The San Antonio Spurs put on a clinic at both ends of the floor. One of the most dominant finals first halves you'll ever see. It's 76.
10 a.m.
They shoot 60% from the field, 14 threes, and 54%. The crowd is stunned. The Knicks are stunned. And the Spurs looking to even up these NBA Finals. Time coming up, presented by Kia. The gang here, they're going for Ernie, Kenny, Shaq, Charles, and Draymond Green. Game 4 of the Finals. All San Antonio here in the first half with a good domination, 76-49 after 2.
You deserve a break from all the crowds. Give yourself a bit more space. Lots of it. On the porch of a villa, surrounded by like 7,000 birds, singing their little hearts out. Come on, book that trip. It's easy. Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
The place you call home is important to you, so it's important to Allstate. Home is where you make all your best memories. Backyard campouts, early morning coffees. Oh, look. Well, it's your yard now. Because it's not just the home we protect, it's all the memories you make here. Nice work, you two. Come on, buddy. If it's important to you, it's important to us. You're in good hands with Allstate.
I'd say
Always, Allie. We thank you. Barrett against Ingram. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And you have to love the intensity from Ingram when they're up against it, always ready to attack. And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He got one more, though.
MP, pressure moment.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And they go to the intentional foul. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. 23 seconds left in the game. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. MP blast off.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Ingram fires. Can't hit it. Time expired. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game.
there you go.
Cam Whitmore out there with Alexander Sarr. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's MP in at the point guard.
Why can't I fucking drive?
It's touched by Sarr. Simmons a double. Toronto shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Ingram from 12 feet out, Cash.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Dude, it's so fucking delayed.
Sarr with a screen on Simmons. Oh, the power move from MP.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
And the foul called on MP. That'll
Fuck
get him his
you.
fourth foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Ingram.
Ow!
Here's Murray Boyles. They set the screen. Oh, he jams it right back at him.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
That's exactly what this team needs right now. Completing the N1.
Now Barrett. Deflects the pass. Sarr with a screen on Simmons. Yes! Using that window!
Now you can see MP in pick and roll action, understanding
against Barrett. Barrett with a rebound. Washington trailing. Here's Murray Boyles.
Oh.
Here's Simmons. Oh, no good on the layup. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't anything.
Let's loose for three. That three ball is down.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now Ingram.
Shoot it.
This guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots.
Blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And he slams it down. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead. He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
The whole arena knows they need a three to force another overtime.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Timeout call. The Wizards. They're losing by 4. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation.
What the fuck?
They need a quick shot and a quick foul. Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And
yes!
Get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second to two is good. And that'll
yes!
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
No good. Couldn't tie it up. Toronto taking this one. It was touch and go there for a while.
That's it? I don't want to play them. I mean, you can't take that one. Oh God, it's away.
You gotta give away big fish around the corner. Going
receive a free tote bag featuring Exodus Furry Friend, Franklin. Don't miss the Sixer game, single game, and package game available at your ticket booth or online. Get your tickets today. Philadelphia, please join us in the next fan appreciation giveaway day. Come to the game with your very own 76ers water bottle. We hope to see you there. Tickets are still available for the next Sixers home game, so purchase your tickets today.
And getting mentally prepared to compete, you see the Bulls. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And over to the sideline to hear about
God damn.
in MP's storied career.
Thank you guys. As you know, he recently broke into the top 10 list for all-time three-pointers made. He is in awe seeing his name on a list that includes the greatest shooters of all time. But no doubt about it, he has earned that spot. Back to you.
Indeed. Thank you. And now Washington's starting group. Barrett is out there with MP. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Czar in at the 4 slot. Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the
shoot it, bitch.
back in 2018.
Oh my God.
He moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
And here is MP. Following the three-pointer.
Yup. Told you.
In the thick of the regular season now, Greg.
Can't let me drive without fucking fouling.
You can tell
Every time
play this year.
they found me.
He just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to rise.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
Now, here's MP. Whoa!
Unreal.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Outside, George. No good on the 3.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Got a piece of it.
There you go.
And that one's good, Ayton. 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The 76ers with another miss.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
MP against Maxey.
Back him down.
Here's Ramsey. The layup off target.
Bullshit.
The defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And Woods gets it to go.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
MP passes to Ayton. Wizards passing it around. Here's Ramsey. Another miss.
Wow, no foul?
The 76ers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Inside, and Embiid pumps it down.
And this is why Maxey is so dangerous in pick-and-roll action. He is a full threat to score or deliver.
There you go, thank you. Not bad.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA strong work all around, and the rebound and
My bad.
timeout call by Nick Nurse is now given a chance to discuss some potential changes.
You must have left your standing teams at home. Take it. You're on the victory.
Edwards, he's checked in for the 76ers. Jared McCain comes in for Keyshawn George.
Edwards. McCain.
First quarter of play, we're like 3 minutes in. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie Lamore.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers has played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc. As usual, he was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
moment to recognize the Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pass to Edgecombe. Down low, and stolen by Ayton. He lobs it up, and Whitmore throws it down.
Smart play by young MP. Saw his man, might have a better look, and he found it.
Out to Edwards. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Washington, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
My goodness, that dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
Here's McCain, and the layup's good off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Embiid, no good. For Washington, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's MP. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. MP has been leading the charge for the Wizards. He got into double digits for the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. MP inside. McCain defending. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Topic. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Floats it up for Wiggins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Outside for George. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That is crucial for McCain's development. You know he can light it up, and right there you see a beautiful find.
Ramsey passes the long. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living, but I also want to see post play, and I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
MP against McCain. The shot by Ramsey, no good. The 76ers trail by 8. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes. On by. George in the post. Whitmore defending. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And George drops them both. Wizards leading by 6. A minute 50 left here in the second. Here's MP. It's rebounded by T.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Edgecombe. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. MP finds Song. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's Edgecombe. Whitmore defending. Wizards have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to George. George double team. Right side T. In the corner, it's McCain. George sets a screen. Here's Edgecombe. Rebound by the Wizards. Ayton's got rebound. Oh, man!
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Teague. Back to McCain. Maxey on the wing. Barrett covering. Maxey, no good. Now, here's MP. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Washington going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Philadelphia 76ers.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
They're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even Elevator Ernie.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie.
Neither do those shorts.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. MP really making a difference here.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes in 2 quarters.
He is giving the fans exactly what they came to see. He is a human highlight reel.
In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's George. And it's Woods in at the 4. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. On the wing, George gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Maxey with the screen on Barrett. Here's Edgecombe. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, and they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
MP keeping his balance right there.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And for Ayton, protecting the rim is a big deal for him. I want to see a lot more of this.
MP outside. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from George.
Well, after nailing the first three out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Tim, you know, you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Oh, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
Wizards leading by 8. MP inside. He's covered by Maxey. The shot by Ramsey, no good. 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Edgecombe with it. He has 5. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. From outside, off the mark. Here's Ramsey. Sarr with the screen on Maxey. Oh, MP throws down the sledgehammer.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10+ seasons. MP taking flight.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Embiid.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And here's George for 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And here is MP. He's got 22. Onside, Barrett. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Barrett's got 5 now.
R.J. Barrett with that lightning-quick release.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, as always, we appreciate the update. Into the lane, and the dunk by MP.
Assisted by.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
The 76ers trail by 15. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the big fella, Alex Zar, showing promise. Greg, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Second draft.
And the 76ers with
2.
Yeah, and that slider that's devastating to see all kinds of action on it. Deck. Sharp break.
now MP.
Alex Lake never lacks his hand speed. Generates all kinds of power. That front side is
Ayton a screen on Maxey.
Ramsey fights against him so well to generate the extra velocity.
Ramsey's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint.
Close.
This defense
87, 1 and 2.
in the middle.
So on the floor for Washington.
That's called inside the left.
Up there with Alexander Song.
Back and down.
Then it's MP.
It's
Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward.
So I love the resilience. After struggling in the first half, he has turned it on.
2 blocks, 2 strikes.
Maxey against MP. That does not go. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Down by 15.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical
It's
team.
2 to 3 and 2. That's how it's been all night. Maybe by a thread.
6 to shoot. Now
huge pitch.
Command of this game. With time
everyone running.
starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
And get the 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
I tell you what.
And now Brandon Nimmo with the bases loaded. 6-4 Texas.
Maxey rips down the rebound.
It's out.
The 76ers trail by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with
That is 9 walks allowed by Royals pitchers tonight. Some of the credit goes to the Rangers. They have not been chasing borderline pitches out of the strike zone. 1 walk has come around to score tonight. 2 have come with the bases loaded to force in a run.
Their victory total to 20 wins even.
And one.
It's 2 strikes. You typically capture the Ranger hitters, but one of the reasons they've been able to lay off the close pitches is because most of the night they have been ahead 2-1, 3-1, 2-0. So easier to take those close pitches. Here's the advantage. If the pitcher come to you.
And the assist total shows it.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
And Nimmo lines it to center field. Tolbert is back.
Get it to go.
He's got
And even though he didn't get a piece
saving
of that
at least
shot,
2
you
more
love
runs.
the
It is a
pressure
32
he
pitch
puts on
inning.
the shooter.
And some
Texas gets 2.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to
Summertime is in full swing.
It is
So
never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
The K's got it all.
Pass to Tobic. They set the pick on the arm. Sticks the putback.
Soft case.
And the dunk by MP.
The Urban Youth Academy at the heart of 18th and Vine.
Our mission is to provide baseball and softball training for underserved families who need the opportunity to play.
Grabbing this one.
It's been wonderful. It's been our village. I'm a single mom, so building village and connections is very important to me, and the UA does that.
It's available for everybody. It's a good atmosphere, opportunity, and where all the kids can learn anything.
We've been partnering with Urban Youth Academy for about 10 years now, and it just has a great impact, just seeing what they do for the urban core. So we just love helping these kids be their absolute best.
Urban Youth Academy makes it possible to reach all the kids in the area, and this facility is truly, truly beautiful, and we're blessed to work with an organization like the Lowe's.
Tonight's copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of the Kansas City Royals. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Kansas City Royals. Jacob Latz looked like he was coming on in the 9th inning. He was warmed up and ready to go, but Skip Schumacher stayed with Junis, which ended up being a good sign. Now here's Latz, 9 out of 11 in save opportunities. This is pitcher number 5 for the Rangers. It was of use 8. And now in a 2-run game, Marte, remaining the game, would be the runner at second base.
It's a good center field. But the really good swing against a left-hand pitcher. And he has a 4-hit game. Immediately, the run goes on the 2 base with nobody out. Well, set it against a tough left-handed pitcher. That's the key. 88 mile an hour. Looks like a little bit of a slider away from it. It's a nice job staying on that baseball, not falling off. It's right back down the middle. 4 hits. 3 hits yesterday. Something looks running. The series he's had thus far. Cameron Iceberg. He's big. He's the top. With nobody out. Nick Lofton at the plate.
And there's some debate around how important it is to gain momentum early in the season, Richard.
Well, in a competitive conference, it can be the difference between making and missing the playoffs or having home court and not. That first third of the season is so important.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. We've got Cam Whitmore, Alexander Sarr out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's MP, and it's Barrett in at the 2-guard spot. So it's Washington now. Following the 3 by Brooklyn. And here's MP from outside.
With an RBI triple. And that triple with the Royals in front 4-3 in the 7th inning. Texas tied it in the top of the 8th. Just scored 2 in the 10th.
MP scanning the floor. On the wing, Whitmore. Oh, stolen by
Damn
Anthony.
it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pass to Cassell. Now
See
here's
Jacob
Claxton.
Lance,
Guarded by Sarr. Torre for 3. That shot is off. And so MP will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Sarr. Back to MP. Sarr a screen. Here's Ramsey. Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Now here's
Really good lately against lefties. Kick the ball to the opposite field, and his triple in the 7th inning was against the lefty Tyler.
Even though he's guarded?
So love for him to hit again.
Rejected by Claxton. And Ayton with the
The
stuff.
opposite field.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Still 2-2.
He's thinking with you right there. See Jacob Lance make a mistake with a slider here over the middle of the ball, over the middle of the plate. See what that wind can do for a fly ball to left field. Flags about to fly off the post out in right center. The drone's up in Nebraska right now, headed for Colorado. Can't get it back. That's a real thing. You get those drones up in a windstorm like this, you ain't getting them back. You better just go down where they are and go find them on foot. They're not coming back. They're not big enough. Good take and a challenge by Diaz. And you can see the look on his face. He's wondering and just missed. To finish that thought off, the Rally Kid will be doing College World Series views tomorrow afternoon. Lofton pulls it foul. 3-2 changeup. Pitch to battle against. We've seen fastball. Change-up, and he's seen the breaking ball, so Lance has shown him everything. Nick Lofton right now is in battle mode, just trying to put something short and compact, hit the barrel to the baseball. That's his only goal. Inside, to load the bases with nobody out. This would be the appropriate ending to the game tonight. Exchanging punches since the early innings. Collins takes a roll.
6-4 in the bottom of the 10th. The bases are loaded with nobody out. There have been 20 full hits. There have been 25 runners left on base. One. First pitch here from Jacob Latz, slider. Just below the zone for the replay. Didn't get a full swing, and the count is 1-2. And now he needs to avoid the strikeout. Keep the line moving.
Yeah, again, stays on top of this slider.
Good swing, and he fouled it straight back.
Talked about all that traffic tonight. Not only do the Rangers have 11 hits, 9 walks, but they got a couple of hit by a pitch as well. So the Royals have done the same. There are all kinds of opportunities, and here it is. This is loaded, nobody out.
And a third strike on a fastball at 98.
Jacob Latz turns up the dial. 3 miles per hour. See that late finish. That's what it's all about. You want to throw the ball harder. You get that hand speed right down the hill at release. 98 mile-an-hour fastball. Absolutely got it.
And now a chance for Tyler Tolbert with Bobby Witt Jr. on deck. Tolbert came on as a pinch runner in the 8th inning when Thomas was hit by a pitch. He had second base stolen, but he came off the bag. And Nicky Lopez applied the glove long enough to get the out on a challenge. Outside, one strike, and now Tolbert gets a chance to make up for that with the bat. The Royals would love a hit. They'd love an extra base hit. The one thing Tolbert could not do here is ground into a double play and allow the game to end with Bobby Witt Jr. on deck. And it's a ground out of third. And the bag over to first. And the one thing that Tolbert wanted to avoid happens. And the Royals put a little rally together in the bottom of the 10th inning. They had the bases loaded, nobody out. But Jacob Latz, it's a strikeout and a ground ball double play. And that's how this wild game ends tonight. 6-4 Rangers in 10 innings.
Well, Jacob Latz really bared down at the end. A couple of big pitches to Isaac Collins. And I'll tell you what, just a couple of big hits by the Rangers. Just weren't able to close the door late in the game with the lead. What the fuck? It's been kind of the story this season. Consistencies in the back end of that bullpen, and tonight there's too much to overcome.
Leads slipped away in the 7th and the 8th game. Jack Caglione, who had 4 hits. The series is tied at 1 game apiece. Steve Kurtenbach, producer Kevin Cedardin, associate producer.
Throw it on the tab.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Aiton's size and talent.
Pass to Cassell. Down low. Six to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Ramsey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's gotten his second bucket.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Pass to Cassell. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Teray. Stolen by Sarr.
There you go.
Barrett passes to Sarr. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Barrett finds MP. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
and credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land
Yeah.
so far. Timeout called. Brooklyn outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Yeah, that game came down to 1 or 2 key plays, and they just weren't the team that came up with them. Tough loss.
By 10? By 10 what? 1050?
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to
Take
see
some
where
18
everyone in the league
minutes.
stands. You take a look at the Heat. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
You know, right now for Washington, they've been struggling lately. Just look like they're forcing things out there.
They're down
And as a
7.
result, they're going down in the standings.
Now here's Reeves, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Washington. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And finished off by Sarr.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Traore can't hit. Washington leading by 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Philadelphia played some superb basketball. He dropped 35 points and helped their cause with 4 rebounds as well. He made an impact at every turn, and he looked like he had fun doing it.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And it's a complete... Called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. Well, Graham, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's time to dance. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. We're in Bellator. Come on. Nobody's really watching. Look at the movement.
Come on, Wemby!
You gotta dance like everyone's watching, dude. Like everyone's watching.
Defense.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Dimon. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York.
Don't forget his 4 steals, just filling up the box score.
And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
We've got Toure, also Dimon out there, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. So that's the Nets 5. And Brooklyn with possession here, following the score by Washington. Shot clock at 6, pass to Hicks, and the layup is good off the glass. Hicks has got 6 points.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
And here's Sarr. Let's go with a 3. Shot that time, not on target.
He didn't make them pay for that big defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he makes it.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Ramsey, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Cassell. Now Anunoby takes a 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Good efficiency so far.
And that is the shot they want Anunoby to take. He excels in the catch and shoot.
Here's Ramsey. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
Nets trail by 5.
Highway. Serve on the plateau. Choose.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Dimon. And he'll draw the foul.
You might think you're looking at Taco Bell's Cantina chicken menu, but they're all just extras in this commercial. The real star, Taco Bell's new jalapeno citrus salsa, the sauce with main character Pachi. New jalapeno citrus salsa, only on the Cantina menu.
Modelo tastes good.
There's no
got the electrical working Modelo.
Is overturned.
Yes.
Take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Whitmore. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And MP throws it down.
And when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And it's Dimon missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They've led by as much as 10. The rebound by Dimon.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Toure. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
How do you not fucking rebound, bro?
Offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And they wanted to go quick. That was
MP with
obvious
it.
because they went
35
flat.
points
So
his last game. And the shot's good by
get a
Wiggins.
jump shot this way if you
Punishing
can.
those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Hicks.
6 for 6.
The shot no good. Good D by Sarr. Washington leading by 7. Ramsey can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop.
He is a fearless 21-year-old. And they're tied again.
Come on, baby.
Second. Here's
Talk
Dimon,
about
covered by
details.
MP.
People understand the championship is won in the details. Josh Hart has been
Ramsey
doing
pulls it
an
in.
outstanding job defensively. On that one, he gets
And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Sarr.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. For 3, Dimon. And no good.
It's one of their timeouts.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Wizards out in front, up 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Just always you guys. Well, they should know something. One day they make an unexpected leap. It's like finding out E-Trade is running with Morgan Stanley, where you can bet and bank under 1 week.
Well for the Washington Wizards.
They're moving well on offense. Great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball in the Shaq Ernie, and it never comes back out. That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
I remember when three-point shooter was disgusting, but now everyone's doing it. Hard to narrow down. It's lit.
Yeah, but usually you have to be a truly elite shooter to win this event. And that's it for halftime.
But Jalen Brunson told us
he's going to back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2
Wembanyama
quarters,
will
he's
guard the
been on
inbound.
fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Right now, he backs
They
up.
change their approach in the second half. Let's just say his success will continue.
Wizards leading by 9. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Friday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Evan Mobley
They got a
and
foul
the
to
Cleveland
give.
Cavaliers.
The road is never the highlight.
So this will happen inbound.
These guys, here's a chance to go out there.
Right now, it's a scramble situation. Are you matched up? That was very close to a back-in violation. And Mike Brown will call timeout.
MP is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's DeAndre Ayton.
Inbound,
Then there's
just
Whitmore.
inside the half
And Clark in at the 4. Ramsey can't get it to go. Nets trail by 9. Pass to Cassell.
One KFC Supergirl Ultimate Meal.
Instructions say leave on ledge. This one for 3. And Aiden pulls it down.
KFC Supergirl Ultimate Meal is here. 3 heroic Supergirl sauces and Kryptonian tea. Get it now. Only at KFC. See Supergirl in theaters June 26th.
Clearly paying attention out there. Aiden rolls off smoothly into a nice scoring position.
But things change. It turns out now T-Mobile has the best network. I like a lot. Hey, dude.
Here's Trelay, covered by MP. Pass to Anunoby. 4-3. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses, and you can settle in quick.
MP right side. And with the stuff.
Luck goes up, Ayton will throw down. They knew just when to pass him that ball.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second
today
half.
to get a great offer on a new 2026 Volkswagen Atlas.
Pass to Reeves.
It's very close to a backwards violation, but not the case. No, it's got to be both feet.
It's rebounded by Washington. Hayden's got his 5th rebound.
Play right there.
Yeah, dude.
Brown decides to call a timeout, but that caught everyone off
He outside.
especially
Ayton with the stuff.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run,
7 to get off the shot, trailing by 1. A chance to get to 1 in the NBA Finals.
a great play on each end.
And the Nets miss again.
Don't inbound. Don't go on the inbound pass. And just get flat to Jalen Brunson, allow him to unfreeze the top.
He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, a moment to check out some numbers
Now the
for
Spurs have a
MP.
chance. 1.2, plenty of time to catch, get off a shot. There's a lot of timeouts. What do you look forward to San Antonio?
Washington leading by 15.
It's a problem because of his strength. He can also just step in.
Throws it up
And
high.
finished
off by Sarr.
There's no
Balanced
goaltending
play
on an
has given
in-bounds
them
play.
the lead
So
and
you can
also
throw
quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And a change for the Wizards. Wiggins, he's checked in for Whitmore. The foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe.
No timeouts left. They have to get it in.
Talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And here you have the best teams when it comes to three-point shooting this season. The Wizards, #1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Looking to win the run. And it's Demon missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a combination for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Defense started to suffocate.
To the middle. Here's Reeves. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Reeves has got his first bucket of the night.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
And finished off by Sarr.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Dimon, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Now here's MP. Wiggins outside. And here's MP. 16 points for him. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense. And this time it leads to a foul.
Good on the second one. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Demon. Pass to Thomas. To the paint. And there's Booker. That was good. On the assist by Thomas.
Good to see Thomas give the rock up there. That's the right choice.
Tries a 10-footer. MP shot is good. Ramsey's got 19 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that
I just saw we are paid to talk, and me and Legs are over here speechless. It was so impressive.
And so it's the Washington Wizards in a good
Up that they
situation.
had in the
Up by
conference
6.
finals. This one even greater.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up with a back
Go.
is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Torrey out there with Dimon. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Hicks in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Washington with a rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Njai. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range. Njai's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Folks. Now Wiggins. The shot's good. And the Wizards lead by 18.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And there's a pick. Back to Booker. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
And now back here they are. Team.
So both teams changing it up here. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. MP inside. Basket's good. Ramsey's got 21 points in the game.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Here's Toure. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. On defense, Washington. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And they're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls and are making the most of every trip they get to the line tonight.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Pass to Toure. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. Oh, the stop!
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so it's Washington with it, following the bucket by the Nets. And finished off by Sarr.
What a great look by MP. He just finds the way to deliver.
Outside Anunoby. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Look it!
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
MP inside. And stolen by Claxton. Here's Toure. They double him with Barrett. Now Reeves. for three.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
First team foul. At the line, 3 times.
No good on the free throw. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Wizards.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured their first 2 meetings of the year.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that's all they stand the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. It's stolen by MP. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, he misses the layup. And it's Brooklyn ball. They trail by 16. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. To walk.
Okay, so that's an hour plus. So weird. It's literally not. That's crazy. Then we could go, like, is it actually gonna go off? What? He's fucking haunted. How good are that? Well.
Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or police.
Yeah.
Thank you and enjoy the game. One line to come out for our water bottle promotion. Every time we see a Bud Logo water bottle. Remember, Bucks fans, we still have tickets available for the upcoming game. Stop by one of our ticket booths or go to our website to get yours now.
Well, Stan, the season's midway point is fast approaching. Is fatigue right now a consideration for these teams?
Well, if it is, Kevin, then that team's going to be in real trouble when we get to February or March. This is the time to be ramping up, not wearing down.
And now Washington's starting group. MP out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Alexander Saul. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
Working off the ball. Anthony looking comfortable from that spot.
Here's Ramsey. Milwaukee with the rebound. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Anthony kicks to Jones. And the 3 off target. First quarter, just over a minute played.
That's a young, creative mind right there. Hitting P, doing work.
Jones finds Anthony, and Anthony gets double-teamed. The Bucks working the ball around. Turner with a screen on MP. With the step back. 4 on the shot clock. Yep, it counts. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
To the inside. Shot's good by Turner.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Sarr throws it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Outside Turner. Back to Anthony. And Jones has it in the corner. Shoots the three. Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got his third basket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Last contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And it's going to be Anthony shooting. It's going to be on Alex Sarr. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is a spark plug. He can be a scorer or he can run the offense. Cole's versatility is vital for this team.
And Brian Keeve wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Phantom line is brought up in the afternoon hours in front. They're trying to form the front foul in left spot. Until it's just so
a moment now to see the numbers for Anthony. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month.
These are the Millers.
13 points a game.
They just discovered the sweet sound of earning and saving money on Vixen.
And letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Well, he's found his groove. He isn't forcing anything, and he's making the most of his chances.
Now, here's MP. He had 27 points last game. Sarr with the screen on him. And here's MP for three. Buries it from three-point range. Ramsey's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's a high IQ play by MP. He felt the shot clock winding down and got the shot off.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Derek Jones Jr.
Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. Number 1, the Wizards.
They're just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket. And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
And it's Anthony at the elbow. And that comes off the assist by Levine. He's got 13.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets was just insanity. He dropped 27 points and had no trouble getting the ball to shooters. So when you look at all of that, it was obviously just a great night.
Guard him!
A ton of heart. Back to you guys.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Back to Turner.
Guard him, bro.
Guys, I like that decision from Cole Anthony. You expect that from the son of an NBA player.
Here's MP, and he sinks that one
Thank
in
you.
the back of the rim on the way in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Anthony, and slam dunk by Anthony.
Well, look at how fast Anthony's drive is, making it very difficult for the defense to keep up.
Oh, Ayton in position. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Kick out to Levine. There's the triple. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review. 2 minutes are allowed.
What's in your lunch?
Pizza.
From home or from a place?
A place.
Right there.
Griffin, you're 3 hours late. Stop trying to be a clock. You ain't got the face for it.
I've had enough of your nonsense. Here's Christoph Waltz to fire you in a weird accent.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
He's certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
Right there. Right there, right there, right there.
You can fire me.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt. And look at the replay. That he got it off in time.
Count that shit, pussy.
Look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
Cole Anthony has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Where's my family?
Dead. All of them.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter. You were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change. But your style has to be fitted to your personality.
So the Wizards 5 right now.
Yep.
We've got Malik Beasley. Alexander Sarr is out there with Wiggins. Then it's MP. And it's Whitmore in at the small side. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Smith with a screen on Beasley. It's deflected, and it was not a clean. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
It's going to be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to put a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
Hey, guys, this is what it's all about. Getting... Despite his youth, MP showing growth and strength.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Guys?
You got it. Making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Pass to Anthony. Smith with a screen on Beasley to the paint. Smith with the basket on the assist by Anthony. And the Bucks lead by 1.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bucket is good. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. Back to Anthony. Jones, no one around him. Off target from three-point range.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Ramsey. Inside. MP gets it.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And so Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
That's right, everybody. It's now time for your Bucks Breaker Crew.
Andre Ayton's checked in for the Wizards. R.J. Barrett comes in for Malik Beasley. 1:16 left to play in the first half. Pass to Anthony. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they continue to find ways to score.
Well, for shooters, it's all about flow and rhythm. Right now, it's all clicking for Cole Anthony.
MP with it. 20 points for him. In traffic, it's MP.
The motor of MP. This guy loves to win, loves to compete.
Pass to Reynolds. Anthony against MP. The wide open look here for Anthony. For 3, Levine. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP converting the tough bucket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Jones for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond.
It won!
Yeah, and what the heck are you supposed to do to stop it? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a show.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Unable to get that one. And so it's Washington with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And get ready for the pace.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space.
Next up, let's take a look. And that'll do it for halftime.
Answer 1. Please go on or scan the donate today.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Reynolds is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Zach Levine. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
The previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the field.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Let me tell you about that was inside a vintage army tent, that was inside a fictional submarine, that was all inside the airplane
Here's a look at some of the stats for
The
MP.
Pachuca Brothers Brewery, and the play is off.
Chris had spent his life conjoining and escape artistry.
Eureka! A possible cure!
Our dog Brian had been making a name for himself on the picture.
And as match for Jesus. Are those marking sole shoes? I'd like to officially file a grievance.
Brian had quietly become the most successful grievance filer in league history.
I'll be there right away.
The exterior of our house is a lighthouse now. Inside's the same. Okay, back to the story.
I've summoned you all and arranged you in a perfectly symmetrical form in front of me to tell you some important news. I've been relieved of my position at the brewery. What of the play? The play is postponed indefinitely. No, Mr. Griffin, you need to do this play. We'll help you. But I've lost access. Maybe it doesn't have to be. But that's where the tape and paper is. Why did you do tape and paper? The play is back on.
On an overcast Thursday afternoon, my father presented his play, one of the most compelling stories of the 1980s.
Max, you've returned. This took a lot of work.
My father passed away this week was put to rest on a great farm. He died using a Pokemon across a busy street.
And since you bundled home and auto with 24/7 protection, you can handle all the work with it.
That's right. At Progressive, it's our job to do the learning.
No good on that one.
For example.
We build sweet gardens. And when was this porch built? Did they have building folks back then?
He hits the second from the line. Washington leading now by 5.
What a great move inside. That is incredible. I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making one free throw. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
But I say down there, it's he's right here. The Guardians are searching for paradise. Turns out it's on Broadway. The morning, celebrating 15 years on Planet Broadway. Find your paradise. Tickets on sale now. Something new. It's actually dripping with the sun. Okay, stop.
In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. MB is number one.
He is as automatic as they come from behind the arc, and that shooting ability makes him an option every trip down the floor.
And the free throw.
Membership has its privileges.
Emergency meeting. Crewmates. A member of our crew perished. What's a crewmate? That's an oopsie. Now 3 makes it a murder mystery. Any one of us could be the killer. Was it you? Whoever smells it delts it rules. Interesting. We have to kill the imposter. We're so happy to have you among us. Or is it amongst us? Always forget.
Hey there, it's me again. Wouldn't it be great if Wes Anderson's movies were actually that short? Anyway, the Hollywood sign is more historic than you think. On this very spot, 52 years ago, a piece of beef jerky was planted in the ground and watered with Red Bull. A speedboat erupted from the soil, and in that speedboat was Michael Bay.
Oh my god, you can't be fucking serious.
This already doesn't make sense.